His drive will open from the 15. Taylor has it. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Right back to the well. Wrapped up and stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 5, and so I guess they're really right back where they started on first down.
Man, not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
Well, that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
So fucking tough.
Guys that are
that cover too, boy.
Elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong person. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, you threw it to the wrong fucking person.
That'll bring up fourth down. Making side adjustments here. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Simmons. Here's the pressure. And as he throws.
Good catch, boy.
Over the middle, it's Lee. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
Quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin in recent years. You can even go ahead of Jackson Dart back to Matt Corral and what he was doing in that offense. So now the lefty takes over. This dude's got a lot of talent. He can make every single throw on the field. Lane Kiffin's playbook is completely at this guy's disposal, and because of that, you know there are going to be a lot of big plays for him.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Might be calling a hot route. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on.
Might as well, but yeah, bitch.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard him.
Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws.
Felt like I got hit.
Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield at Simmons. He's going for the goal line.
Yeah.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line that was front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He'll bring it out. It's Randall. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Oh, boy, you playing with 5.
To the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Come on, man. Like, what? This shit is so garbage, bro.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. On 4th down, looking for
Elsarski, click on. Nigga switched it.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Fires to the
Thank you.
Knew where we wanted to go with it.
Nigga gave that shit right back to him, boy.
There was another ball thrown in harm's way, and this young man, he already has 1 interception. That was almost a 2nd. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Finds a tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing here.
Looking to buy time.
What the fuck?
Some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short.
Yo, I juke, and this nigga threw the ball?
The Rebels will try to move the sticks on 4th down.
What?
He might want another play.
Man, bro. When I tell you this game got to do fucking better, dog, this shit got to do better, man.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
This shit got to do better, man. Like, ain't no fucking way, man.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders. Defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Davidson. Using his legs to buy some time. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Williams. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but
that ain't gonna get you 7.
Down, and they might mark that
you keep doing that.
Wildcat again. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Klubnik. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got another 25.
Shit.
And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. From the red zone, looking for a man. Unloads to the
Oh, calm down, bro. Nigga back there covering fucking grass, man. Damn.
It'll be second down, and remember,
Oh, get you niggas, dog.
without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Grab behind the line. It's Davis.
This shit's so boring, dog.
Strides his way into the end zone.
What this shit got to do better, man?
Clemson.
This shit is so bad, dog.
Offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half.
Well, fuck you.
Close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And he tacks on the extra point.
This shit is so garbage, man.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wants to change this route. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Oh, they're after him. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The quarterback takes a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Then I don't get high. I got somebody in deep third, and he get beat in deep third. That never makes sense to me.
The Tigers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know.
I promise you, if that was his dude, he would have called against goal.
He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. The short hands, it's Taylor. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Rebels want to crank the tempo.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to
there we go.
change up the tempo.
Put him on his ass, boy. Good shit.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got a little space.
Oh, I could have kept going. I'll take my foul.
Beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Second down coming up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Shoots it to the left.
Fucking dot, man. How that man coverage. Fred, that shit pre-snap.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams.
That's how.
The ball deep in his own end. A fortuitous
We gotta get that.
to keep possession of that one.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball in there.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Go.
Pressure
Go.
coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
This has been a staple of the offense in Clemson. Get those big receivers, let them make plays downfield, and it's been very effective over the years.
Yeah, and good quarterback play obviously helps, but when you got good matchups on the outside, it kind of makes the defense very predictable. Like, I got to give help. Okay, it helps my running game. You don't give help. Okay, I'm throwing to my freak out wide. So I think these guys on the outside with all that speed definitely are a problem for defenses.
Oh, I came all the way down. Oh, my God, I came all the way down.
That'll be good enough for a first down. The Tigers have this offense rolling. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Randall.
I don't know why the fuck you so late getting out there. But you better get the fuck out there next time. Or you gotta get on the bench.
Yardage with that completion, now second down. Looking to pass, it's Klubnik. Floating away. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intent.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. This one's complete. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds.
You're over there shuffling and shit instead of going to your man. That's all.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. The short hands.
I see what I gotta do to you. I see what you want to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and get in this right here. Say less.
What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage.
Yeah, we good now.
If he does, guess what I get to do?
Come here, pick.
Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
That's caught. It's Randall. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down.
Yeah.
And he's left with no
that's it, boss now.
Throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Come back my way.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Oh, you so garbage, number 3.
Touchdown, Tiger.
You're so garbage. You don't get no effort.
Take it in for 6 more points.
You gave no effort, dog.
They'll try to tack one more on their
None.
score.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. He does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Finds his man. It's Lee. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Dropping back, it's Simmons. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Ah, I forgot to take out that play action.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield.
We good.
Dribbling. He is
6 yards was insane.
behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the defense suffocating this offense. They were ready for it. Nice job getting them on the ground, making a tackle. And here we go. This offense is trying to do something. Trying to get some momentum. Right back on the ball, running the no-huddle.
Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. Wants to adjust the pattern. They want to throw it. Finds his tight end. There he goes. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long.
Yeah, he just sold the game, probably.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle. It's Taylor. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Hauls it in.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
All game long.
And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
They'll go to the ground. They get him stuck, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
The give to the back.
Oh, I missed the hole.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Makes the grab on 3rd. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal,
Give me that fumble.
possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air. It's Klubnik. A deep throw is
A bookie. Baited him. Baited him.
Well, man, we've
Yes,
seen
Sirski.
explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
You gotta be loyal, boy.
Quarterback defense wins.
Turning on the jet.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late.
Hey, bookie. Oh,
And
boy.
that will be
Yeah,
it.
get out.
Man, that would have been a big
Get
hit.
the fuck
They
out.
could have done it, but second down coming.
Hey, I think this that fast. No, you can't get out. But bitch, tell you look.
Play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll move the wide receiver.
We not in man.
Looking for
Not in man.
It's Klubnik. He's taking
Bookie.
a deep shot.
Thank you.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Thank you.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, you can't blame this offense for wanting to be aggressive. They're down by a lot on the scoreboard here, and that time going 4 verticals, trying to stretch the defense, see if someone can get open. But, David, the defense was expecting it, and they were able to come away with the INT.
Yeah, the only thought I have right now, Jesse, is I'm playing deep. I can't give up the big plays. I want to make them earn it. The clock is my friend. Getting the lead, having the lead in the 4th quarter. Nice execution by this defense. And this one ain't over, but it's looking more like it.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought
Shit,
they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me,
Got
after
the ball in my
watching
feet.
that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward.
Don't blame Cade. What we got next? I think we got. Oh, we got bye week. Okay. We got Wisconsin. Let's go, baby. GG's.